So Curtis, big cart or big drill, big tank to go with big drill. Tell me about what's different here.
Yeah, so you know, we've had to evolve like our farmers have had to evolve over the last many years. And you know, you think back 10, 15 years ago, 250 pounds of fertilizer as an example was a big rate, and it's just climbed and climbed from there. Everybody's looking for that more capacity, and yet they don't want to compromise their agronomic, you know, procedures and things. They want to keep that yield as high as they can. So capacity along that lines. We've had a saddle tank, which is not this one, for years. We introduced that in 2012.
Right.
But we've had to increase the size of that saddle tank over the years because canola seed, as you know, has evolved itself, and we've gone to this A, B, C, D varieties. And well, when you get to a D variety of canola, it weighs more, takes up more volume. So we've had to increase the size of our saddle tank over the years. So then we took the next step in that evolution, and we decided for 2026, we're gonna come out with the wing tank. And really this wing tank is 66 bushels now. So even with size D canola, our producers are gonna be able to fit 3 bulk bags of that size D canola in this and fill it with the conveyor that's already on their tank. So fill time is reduced, and yet, as an example, at a 3.5 pound per acre seeding rate of canola, they can do 900 acres per fill.
Wow.
And so, you know, if I think back in the past, everyone's been a little bit nervous. They'll put in a bag or two of canola into that saddle tank in the previous years because they didn't want to risk putting on the wrong rate. That fear is now gone with Dynacal. Dynacal is monitoring your seeding rate as you seed for every minute of the day. So, you know, we're telling our producers, don't be afraid, fill this thing up, seed for a couple of days if you can on that 900 acres. And maybe with the drill size we have now, maybe that's only a day.
Yeah. So your previous tank was what, 44? The saddle tank was 44, so 66, you've increased it by 50%.
Yeah, you bet.
And it's easier to load with the hatch at the top there. Right?
Yeah, you know what, we're gonna let the operator of the farm decide that, because we're still gonna offer in 26 the saddle tank, because it can be ordered with a bulk boom, which then they can lift that bulk bag off of a flat deck and actually fill the 44 bushel saddle tank like they have for years, been able to do that, and then have another platform to store extra canola seed and use.
Yeah.
So they'll have the decision for that if they want to, but we have a lot of producers that are actually putting a bulk amount of canola in a truck now.
Okay.
And using our big conveyor to fill this 66 bushel tank with canola seed, or if they want to use that wing tank for wheat, phosphorus, fertilizer to extend those acres per fill, they can with this wing tank. It's a lot easier with that size to be more agronomic flexibility on their farm.
And your BIC system allows that integration of that through the seed meter fairly seamlessly.
Absolutely does. It's easy for them to configure this and get it to put on the right rate for many acres, and anyone can set that up, as Jordan's been explaining this week.
Yeah, fairly simple procedure just on the touchpad.
You bet.
Thank you, Curtis.
Great. Thanks a lot, Scott.